For the second consecutive year, senior Nate Rosenbaum has qualified for the NCAA Division III National Cross Country Meet. Rosenbaum, who finished 7th at regionals last weekend, hopes to garner All-American status in Wilmington this weekend. Can you talk about the race last week and how you qualified with a late kick?
Yeah, it was kind of a scary race. That's what a lot of people said after the race, and I wasn't feeling too great, kind of in the middle. But once we got to the end, things kind of opened up, and I had a little bit of late energy there, and was able to get up in the top 7, which would guaranteed me a spot at the national meet. So that was the goal going in, and was able to get back into that position late. So that was really good. I was happy with that finish.
So he qualified for nationals second year in a row. What kind of role have you taken, and what are his goals for this weekend?
Sure. I think early on we tried to spend some time with Nate, just kind of developing him and trying to be a front runner on a bigger level. And, the last couple of years he's become that. So now we focus on trying to be a front runner on a big stage and really elevating his level of competition, at the national championships. So we've just kind of nursed him along and brought him along in that role.
So you mentioned that you were kind of in the back last year. How did last year prepare you for this year?
It was definitely a good learning experience, and I was really happy and fortunate to make it as a junior. So last year was all about learning, and I learned a lot about the way the race breaks down, I guess, at the national meet. Everybody gets out pretty fast. Everybody's excited to race, and now I know that, and I can hopefully get to the front of that and compete with the people I should be competing with. So.
So you've been coaching Nate for 4 years. How has he progressed over the last 4 years?
Sure. Nathan's done a fantastic job of really growing and learning as a freshman all the way to now, where he's a leader in the program and a guy that we turn to all the time to be consistent, and we rely upon him and count on him, on many facets of the team, not only on the course but in the locker room and off the course as a leader in the program. He's grown in his role tremendously over the course of 4 years.
So last year you won the Elite 89 award. How do you balance your schoolwork and running and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a chore, but I enjoy the challenge, and I do have a lot of things to do and everything. But I like the balance. I like to be busy and like to work, and I kind of just treat it like a 40-hour work week. I go to practice. That's something I've scheduled in every day, and then I do my homework and stuff. So it's a struggle sometimes, but my teachers and coaches make it easy. So it's been good.
What are your expectations for this coming weekend?
I hope to come in and compete well and compete with the front of the race and be up there with some of the better guys. And last year I kind of got stuck in the back, and this year I'm trying to get up front and compete with the people I should be racing with and hopefully run a good time on the same course.
Okay, can you talk about Nate's goals for this weekend?
Sure. Nathan's goals, I'm sure, starting out are to improve upon last year's performance and, to perform to the best of his abilities. I think he's got a shot to do really, really well. And he's just got to manage that emotion and to manage the start of the race and things. Once things get going, he'll get comfortable, and then it's just about being a competitor.